Yeah, for people who are starting out and are interested in changing their health and wellness, even in the smallest way, first thing I remind people is that when you're making a lifestyle change like this, you're not starting a program. A lot of times people feel like they have to give up a lifestyle or stop doing something and start doing something else, but I literally see it as an integrative process where you're starting to introduce healthier choices and make small changes in your diet. So the smallest change people could make is eating breakfast. I see so many people that just grab their cup of coffee and run out the door, and they're like, well, I'm not hungry in the morning, or I don't like to eat until I'm hungry. But by the time you're hungry, in the same way that by the time you're thirsty, you're dehydrated, by the time you're hungry, your blood sugar has already dropped. And so that creates a lot of stress on the body. So just eating breakfast and or eating regularly throughout the day is such a simple change that everyone can make. I don't even care what you're eating at that point, as long as you're eating something every 3 to 4 hours. The other small change that people can make is that they could start making sure that they're eating enough protein. And I know that with the paleo diets and things like that, we're talking a lot about like high protein diets and low fat and low carb, but this is literally the protein, like we talked about before, are your amino acids, and without the protein we cannot make neurotransmitters, and then people get depleted and they start to feel depressed or anxious, and it can literally be traced back to not having enough protein in the diet. So this could be quinoa, tofu, hemp seeds. It doesn't have to be a big steak. You know, we're not talking about just going out and you know, indulging. It's really just making sure that there's maybe 25 grams of protein in every meal that you're eating will get you through a day. And when I make those small changes with people, it's literally life-changing, because they start to feel more energy, they start to have more focus in their day, they don't have that afternoon slump because they're feeding their body throughout the day. So those are just a few examples of really small, simple changes people can make without even going to the market, you know, without even going to the grocery store.